Oh my gosh, my golly, it's time for mistletoe and holly. Oh, hi everybody. Hey, it's Phil. What's going on? All right, let's see. Made a big mistake. I might have to come off and come back on, guys. Hey. All right, I have to come back on. I made a mistake. Let me see if I can fix it. I don't think you can fix it anymore. Do it. Ay. All right, well, there you go. Totally messed it up. Alrighty then. Hi, everybody. Today we are making a holiday chocolate workshop. All right. You guys ready? We're gonna make some hot chocolate. I want to show you chocolate fudge, all different ways. I'm so excited. One way to raise their awareness of it. How do you do that? They don't tell you how to do that. Hey, it's Phil. Hi, guys. Hi, Victoria. More Alex. Can I check viewers? Okay. Renee, it's chocolate night. Okay. So I'm working with unusual chocolate. It's organic. This one's an oat milk vegan white chocolate, which isn't really white, but we're going to see how it works. I'm kind of excited about it. I haven't worked with this before. Can you go? Okay, let me pin it. Let me pin the goal. Hot Kim, yay. Oh my God, that fish last night. And I walked into work this morning and I had some cod that I had to cook and I made that codfish and it was awesome. So I'm working with a 70% chocolate tonight. Thanks, Kimmy, for my heart. So good. All right, let me get my scale out. So I want to weigh it and measure it. I need some vanilla. Organic vanilla here. Some more here. That's almond. All right. Lemon. I have orange blossom water. We have coffee that I don't need. Almonds. Okay. I'm going to make some fudge with you guys tonight too. All right. First things first, I'm going to show you. I want to show you, we have a new gift gallery. Can you believe that? Because we're in the bee gifts. I was looking at them. Hi, Robin. I was looking at them and I was thinking, this is going to be so fun. All right. So I want to show you, I'm going to show you from here all the different ways that we can make chocolate. And first things first, when you make chocolate, and those of you who have been here a really long time with me know that there's no way on this planet Earth, that I'm going to be melting chocolate in a microwave. It's just never going to happen. I'm not doing it. So we are going to use a pot, but I have to use the pot here so you guys can see it. Hold, please. Let me go grab that. So a couple of things when you're melting chocolate. I'm filling it up with water. Can you hear me? Here I am. I'm filling it up with some water. And I'm hoping this double boiler fits. I don't think it will. But here, when we boil water and make a double boiler, it won't work. That's okay. So what I use at work, and what you guys have seen me do, I know you have. Yay! Thank you for all those roses. Hi, stay happy. Hey, Queen. All right, so what we're going to do, the most important thing right now is this. And we're going to do it with bowls. And what you want to do is when you make a double boiler for yourself, and this works, right? Currently at Costco checking out. Give me a moment. Be right back. No worries. So we're going to work like this. And what we're going to do is we're going to bring the water to a boil, and then we're going to melt the chocolate for how we want it. But we are not going to be, we're doing chocolate. How you doing? We are doing a holiday chocolate workshop tonight. So we're going to get this going. We're going to boil the water, and then we're going to shut it off. Because when you work with chocolate and you're melting chocolate, you don't want to keep the water boiling because you will eventually burn the chocolate. And we don't want to do that. So what you guys asked me to do, the packet's going to be in the recipe vault. And there's, let me see, there's like 10 pages. So there's 10 different recipes here. Welcome to the fan club, Ronnie. You are going to have the best time here. We work with organic food, all about food and healing and eating clean, happy food. Okay, so I'm not making chocolate cake today, but I will make that. So don't worry. But I figured that's like one whole class on its own. And I'm going to make the German chocolate cake, a vegan one, for you guys with the ganache, but not for this. Hey, Charshai, thank you. All right, so homemade chocolate fudge. I definitely want to do that because I am so tired of going somewhere and looking at fudge and seeing it be have high fructose corn syrup in it. There is no reason. Fudge takes 20 minutes to make, 30 minutes to make, and you have beautiful fudge, and there is no reason on this planet to be using what do you call it? High fructose corn syrup in your fudge. That's just silliness. So we're gonna make a whole milk fudge today. And then if you wanna do it vegan, I can kind of do that too. 40%. Oh, here, let's keep our popular live going. Hold on, I gotta get our ranking up. Select the sticker. You know, we have held on to our ranking. Oh my God, you guys finished already? All right, hold on. We're gonna keep going. Let me see where all my silly little things are. I think that was a gift gallery one. All right, donuts are next. Yippee! Donuts, donuts, where are the donuts? Of course, I can't find the donuts. I mean, this gift gallery is so stressful for me. It's such a waste of time, but it's important, so we have to do it. All right, so this is, how many of these do we need in the gift gallery? All right, we're gonna do 50. Here we go. Donuts. Have at it, folks. Thank you, Queen. You lit up the gift gallery. Thank you, love. You lit up the donuts. Thank you. You guys are awesome. Thank you, Lee. Okay, so homemade fudge. Let's do that one first because it's so easy. All right, let's see. So for every cup of chocolate, 3 cups of chips. Okay, so what we're gonna do, I wanna do a little math because we're not gonna do all of this, I don't think. Yeah, we're not doing all of this. We're gonna cut this in half. So 1.5, half, 2, half, pinch. How's that for math? Thank you for the share. Okay, and then I wanna also do real hot chocolate. Let's do that one first. And then we can do, go backwards. And I even put creamsicle fudge in here because I know that's my husband's favorite. All right, we have the ganache. Let's do our cup of hot chocolate because this is so wonderful. When you make your hot chocolate, and I might have to put us over here, but we are gonna use heavy cream for our hot chocolate. And let's see, we have some time. Let's wait for this to keep going. Oh, and the other thing is you never get your bowl touching the water. That's going to be important also. 50%. All right, I'm going to bring you guys over here to make the ganache. So hang tight. Let me make a little stand for you. Because the stand works out really well when I stick you up here. Okay, I'm going to bring you over here. What helps get over a cold really fast? A butt ton of vitamin C, and then you want to eat 0 sugar, 0 dairy, warm chicken broth, and tons and tons and tons and tons of vitamin C. Like every hour, eat your vitamin C. Lots of fluids and just sleep. That's it. That's all you can do. That's it. Keep yourself nice and warm. 25 weeks pregnant with a little cold. Yeah, you probably run down. It's okay. It'll be all right. Thank you for my club cheers. You're 100% right on the sugar. Oh, yeah. This is the time of year. Everybody gets sick and they go, oh, it's cold and flu season. Nope, it's sugar season. We start with going indoors. You're stuck indoors. Your kids are back at school. They're in a petri dish. They come home. It's a mess. It just doesn't work. And everybody's like, oh, I'm sick. Yes, you are. Okay, so let's look. I want to show you this really quick because it's so easy and so delicious. We're going to do about, I don't need a lot of this, so I don't want to waste it because I'm not going to drink it. It's too much sugar. But look, we'll do about, I don't know, a half a cup, right? And then we're going to do a little tiny bit. And then I'm also going to add a little milk because heavy cream it's heavy, right? So we don't want to get ourselves out of control with this. Okay. But this is wonderful, for a holiday night or a special night. All right, now, when you make your holiday hot chocolate and you make it like this, you want to see how those bubbles are forming? Can you see those bubbles? Thank you, Ruby. What are you going to be making? So right now we're working with chocolate, nice organic chocolate. So if you can see this, what we're watching for is we want the milk to get a little bubbly on the sides. Can you see that? I'm going to pull it up to you. Oh, I'm going to have to pull you guys down. Watch, you see those bubbles on the side? See how they're bubbling? You want that, but you don't want, hi Carrie, you don't want the milk to come to a hard boil because you don't want it to get scorched, right? So thanks, Danny, for the follow. So what you're going to do next is you're going to add in your chips. Now, you can finely chop them. I'm not. I'm just going to throw them in. I guess we could finely chop them. Hold on. Let me get my bowl. To make it, so now we're going to lower that because we don't want it to boil. And I'm going to chop the chips nice. Now use a knife that you don't care about because this is, it's hard. So I'm going to go nice and slow because if you hit it with the knife too hard, they're going to go all over the place. So I'm taking my little chip, my melting chip. This is organic chocolate. It's called Tacho, Tacho. It's certified organic, fair trade. It's really TCHO. Is that what I said? Tacho? It's lovely chocolate. I'm going to show you how to make ganache. Then we're going to make, I'm going to show you how you can go from ganache to, once you cool the ganache, you can make a truffle filling. That's really important. Okay, look. See how pretty? So you want to cut it just like this, right? And we're gonna pour it right in here. Now, it's kind of fun. During the holiday week, I make hot chocolate like this and we give it to our customers, and I make fresh chantilly cream. And we just make a beautiful hot chocolate with heavy, look how fast that melted, look. You guys can see that, right? Yes. All right, good. I know, right? See how fast? Can you say this? Can you tell the secret of good banana bread? We have a banana bread. We made one together a while back. All right, now, if you want to here at this point, we could add a little bit more. And then we're gonna add a little cane sugar. I have organic cane sugar here. If you don't want to use cane sugar, which is fine, I'm gonna put about a tablespoon in there. If you don't want to see how much, you see how much sugar we're working with here? It's 2 tablespoons, but I don't want it that rich. I'm gonna sip this for a minute just to show it to you. Do you guys want me to make fresh whipped cream too for this? I have some in here. I don't know if it's still good. Let me see. I'm gonna try it. If it's good, we'll use it. But look, I just want to add a little bit more chocolate to make it a little richer. And the other thing that you can add in here, if you want, is you can add a shot of espresso in the morning or in the afternoon. If you're, look at that, Saturday afternoon, you got to go to the kids' soccer game. Look at that beautiful, rich. I mean, this is the way. And then we're going to add a little half a teaspoon of vanilla. Oh my gosh. Now, if you have chocolate chips, you could do it this way as well. You know, if you don't want to, look at that rich chocolate. Cayenne pepper, wonderful. Great idea. I'm just going to add a little 1/8 of a teaspoon. Maybe a little bit more. All right. Half a teaspoon. There you go. Whisk that in. Oh my God. You see how thick that is? Oh, it smells like chocolate. Now, granted, look, I want you to see this. Look how rich that is. It coats the back of a spoon. It doesn't get better than that. I'm Brand. How you doing? Hey, I'm Brand. Are you in town? Are you in Atlanta, Athens? I think my brother's playing in Athens this week. A big show. I think at the 40 Watt. If you're into that alternative music, he's a great band to catch. Look at that. I'm gonna taste it. You ready? Oh my God. All right, hold on. Let me see if my whipped cream is still good back here. If it's not, I might wash it out and make fresh. But let me see. Hold on. I'm just gonna test it. And if it's good, we'll put it on. Ooh, sorry guys. All right. So this is done. Let's shut that off. Hold on, let me see how we're looking here. All right. Now I have my holiday cup. I'm gonna pour that hot chocolate. Look at that. I mean, I'm thinking, you know, honestly, watch this. If I was gonna do this and actually serve it for people, you know, my real hardcore chocolate pans, hold on. I wanna show you what I have, and I think this will be super cute. Look at something like this. I have these little cute espresso cups to do like a little holiday cheer in. Look. Oh, by gosh, by jolly, it's time for mistletoe and holly. This, to me, is the perfect amount of chocolate. Look at that. What's the ingredients, please? Well, I melted I melted chocolate into heavy cream. Look. Oh my God. It's like a picture. Now, I want you to see this. If you're going to make it for the holiday and be all excited and fun, because I think that's just too much. I don't know how any human, I mean, I guess I get it, but now watch. I have some organic candy canes here. And where's my mallet? I think it fell. Did it fall? I don't see it. Oh, I do see it. Hold on. Watch this. That's loud. Look at that. I miss you. Merry Christmas to you. Look at that. I love this little baby Christmas. See, now to me, this is just enough. No reason why you need any more. It's rich, it's satisfying. Look how cute. You could do coconut milk. You could even make this if you really wanted to. You could do like an evaporated or condensed, but isn't that beautiful? What kind of chocolate? I use Tasho. Look at that, beautiful. I use Tasho. It's an organic cocoa. But look, isn't that beautiful? I mean, it's enough, right? You don't need more than this. And it just makes a perfect little cutie with a little fresh cream. And that cream is the chantilly cream. You guys have that recipe in the recipe ball. We've done it a few times. But look, and then you could just dip in. Oh my God, with the, that is so good. Look. Are you all right? You okay? You scared me. All right. Yummy. Oh my God. I could eat this now. All right. That's it. Beautiful. Now, we did this, and I want to show you how we can thicken this a little bit and turn it into our ganache. Because all ganache is, hold on, let's move this over here. Look at, in an instant, I got this place totally messy. How did I do that? I have no idea. I just don't know how that happens. All right. Hold on, give me 1 second. Let's organize our space. I'm so excited. We have a comment pin. Let me see. Cassie. All right, let me see. Did I miss anything? Did you guys have anything you wanted to say? Oh, we have to keep a fragment. We need 2,000 cabbages. That's easy for this crowd. All right, now I'm gonna just break up the rest of this because we're gonna use this for some peppermint bark too. And I'm gonna show you, we're gonna melt right here, but we're also gonna do another pot on the fire behind me so that we have both going at the same time. That way we won't waste a lot of time, but we'll get what we need. See, if you have a little meat mallet, go slow, and you have all this nice crushed candy cane. Very important to have crushed candy cane during the holidays. I'm using this side. Yay, 80% done. All right. So great, right? Okay, now we'll put this in a little cup too so we don't lose it. I'll put it in this little cute plate. So now you guys see how simple it is. Thank you for my heart. You see how simple that coconut, the milk was? Now, yes, you could use coconut milk, but I'm showing you classic. And then usually when you get all of my recipes, I always have like the gluten-free version, the vegan version, the vegetarian idea. You know, you get all of that when you get the recipes. And the other ones that we did from the other night are going to be a free download. All the holiday appetizers will be a free download this week. I finished them. I just have to send them over to Tyler. And then you'll have them. You'll be able to download them for free. All those appetizers we did on Friday night. Look how easy that is to break. Hey, Easier. How are you, Jess? I'm so excited. That's what we love about you. Thank you. All right, now we're getting this ready because I want to show you peppermint bark. 22 cookies. Stuart, welcome. Oh yeah, look for her goodies in her bio. That's cute. Rob, I wish you were here. I could make you hot chocolate. You'd be having so much fun. Where did I put my cute little bench scraper? Where did I just put that? Did you guys see where I put that? Oh, right in front of my face. So close to hitting our goal. Okay. We're gonna need this in a little bit. All right, now I want to show, we're going to finish the ganache. Let me just go through that recipe really fast so I remember it. We'll look at it together. So you get the hot chocolate. Now, obviously, if you really want to get into a sugar rush, you could do marshmallows for sure. I wouldn't do that with this just because it's already so sweet and you don't want to wind up being, crazy mess. Now, yes, I have the vegetarian version. Replace the milk with oat or coconut. You could use a condensed milk, but if you do that, you have to drop back your sugar because then it will be so sweet you won't be able to taste it. This is really nice because I didn't add a lot of sugar to it, so it's like a dark chocolate. And once you put the cream in it, oh my God, it's so good. We made a little tiny cup. Cashew milk is creamy, yup. Oh my God, it's so good. All right, that's enough of that because I don't want to get sick. It's very, very cold here in New York. Okay, and everybody in my shop is not feeling good. Okay, so now we did in here, right? We did heavy cream and a little bit of milk. That's okay. I actually am going to put you guys back over here, right? Because I want you to see the ganache. So we're going to make this a little bit thicker. Now, ganache is great because it really becomes, is Izzy home tomorrow night? Okay, so now if you look at this, it looks great, but, it's not exactly thick enough to create, I know it's super cute, right? I got these a million years ago at, what's that store that we all love a million years ago? Pier 1 Imports. It makes like a perfect little shorty cup. Now, with the classic ganache, right, what we're going to do here, I'm going to add a little extra because I put in about, a cup and a half of milk. So now you need almost a little bit more than that of your chocolate. And did you see how nice it melted so quickly? So, Chef, I made the Newburgh sauce. I've never made anything like that before. It was so tasteful. Thea, I love that. Now you drop your lobster in that. You can freeze that sauce, Now we're gonna add a little extra of this chocolate in here for our ganache, and then I'm gonna show you as it cools what it's gonna look like when we're finished. And we're also gonna add about a tablespoon of butter when we're done as well. Now, this is so warm right now and this chocolate, you know when you have good chocolate because it melts so beautifully. Now, I've never used that oat chocolate before, so we're gonna see. But ganache is wonderful if you want to put it on a cake. It's like a warm chocolate sauce, really. And then we're gonna add butter to it. And then when we're finished, I'm gonna show you how this breaks down into a truffle. We're gonna cool it. Hi, Lauren. We're gonna cool it. If you're new here, be sure to hit the follow button. Yes, and the heart me button and all the love and all of that. It's so nice. Thank you for my follow. All right, now, you see how that's getting even thicker? This is what you're looking for ganache. And you see, I do usually work, when I'm melting a ganache, I don't like to do it on direct heat. I do usually do this in a double boiler. Now, again, I'm been a chef for 40 years. I don't like using a double boiler. I just put a pot on the stove. You'll see when we're melting chocolate over there. And I just melt it in a bowl on top of hot water. Just because, I just don't care. And please, whatever you do, please, hi Lamb Chop, please don't, we need a new goal. Please don't melt your chocolate in a microwave. Please don't. You don't need that. All right, hold on, let me see. Where's my goal list? I keep a goal list now, so I know. All right. Let me see if we can find Bubbly Kisses. That's a new one. And it's part of the new gift gallery. Let's see if we can figure that out. Galaxy sparklers. We'll check for a minute and then we're gonna just get back to work. So now this is almost done. Oh yes, this is beautiful. Now, if you do this, if you're melting chocolate and it gets very hard or dry, or that means you might have burned it. You hit you had it right on the hot flame like this, and you make a mistake. Sometimes you could add a little bit of oil, like an avocado oil or coconut oil or lecithin, and it will bounce back. Just a little thought, but maybe not. So just be careful, stay here, pay attention, don't get distracted when you're working with chocolate. I don't see those Bubbly Kisses. I don't know how to find them. Do you guys see Bubbly Kisses anywhere? It's a gift gallery thing. Alrighty then. I see bubble gum. I don't know. How do they make it? Oh, we need hearts. Let me see. Do we need hearts? We do. We need 3. All right, let's put those on because I found it. 4. Pin it. Thank you for my share. Where are the strawberries? I do have strawberries. We could do that. Chef, the pinned comment. Where's the pinned comment? What happens if you melt the chocolate in the microwave? I just don't think it's good for you. Thank you for my hearts. I don't know. I don't own a microwave, so it's hard for me to, I don't know. I just don't think they're healthy for you. Okay, look at this. Here's a nice, beautiful thick ganache. Look at that. Right? So now what we're gonna do with this when you want to finish your ganache, we're going to add a speck of, a spot, just a spot of salt, a little spot, and a little bit of butter, just a little. We have our vanilla in here already. We could add a little bit more if you want. Look, we're just gonna put a little bit. We have our sugar in there already, right? Which we really don't need in a ganache, but it's there and I don't wanna waste the chocolate. And now we're gonna put in a tablespoon of butter. And we're gonna cut it so that it's nice and thin and it melts easily. And then from here, this is gonna be the like truffle once it cools. So if you wanna if you wanna make this and see how rich it is, it's kind of crazy. Now we're gonna add the butter. And then we're just gonna add this into a plate, let it cool, and then I'm gonna show you how you can work it and roll it in like cacao nibs or chocolate, or, you know, make different things. And then we'll go back over and make some more fun stuff because it's crazy. What is the best chocolate? I like the Gargill chocolate. It's like an Ecuadorian chocolate. I like this Tasho chocolate because it's 100% organic. And I believe it might even be fair trade. I'm not 100% positive about that, but I think it is. Look, I'm just melting the butter. And I'm gonna give it time. I'm not gonna rush it because I don't wanna add heat to this. Perla, I'm not a fan. Cooking on your stove is so much better. It is. Good evening, Chef Liz. Maybe another time you could share more about microwaves. Yeah, I will. I mean, I'll tell you, to be honest with you, I've never, ever owned a microwave, ever. I mean, my parents had one when I was growing up. But for me, I never owned one. And when we bought our house, I made my husband throw the microwave out. I didn't want it. I want to cook. All right, so I'm finishing melting this butter, giving it a stir. Look how creamy this chocolate is. Look at that. We just have a couple more lumps of butter. And then we're gonna just add this to a plate. And then I want to make fudge with you. Oh, look, we have this silicone molds. What if we put this in here and made giant, what do you call it? Do you like it? By the campground, this is Electrolux. And it's a side-by-side freezer and refrigerator. And it was cheaper and it had better reviews than those very high-end luxury ones that I just could never afford, ever. When we bought this, it was like $4,000 or something for both of them. Now I know they're way more expensive, but I love them. They have a lot of space, 19 cubic feet, inches. I don't know what you call it, but it's wonderful. Okay, now I'm gonna let this go in here, and it will cool off, and then I'll show you how we make truffles. I might need a bowl. Maybe I just keep it in here because then we can scoop it, you know? What are we making tonight? Michelle, we are Tasho chocolate. I used, it's Tasho. Tacho. You can see the name of it. Can you see the name? And it's organic. You know what? We're not going to be able to scoop this, so I'm going to put it back in, and I'll let it cool in this pot. So I'm just making a big old mess. That way we can scoop it out. You know, use like a tiny, one of those tiny scoops, and create truffles with it. And then maybe we'll use this for our fudge. Even though we need a square pan, I don't have a square pan. I don't think I have a glass one, so we'll use this. All right, look at that. Isn't that beautiful? This is beautiful. Now, as this cools, you know, because it's got butter in it and it's chocolate, so it's going to break down. But because of the heavy cream in here, can't wait the recipes to make them. Yes, I know. Yeah, this is going to be fun. The recipes are nice. They'll get posted. I'm going to be exhausted when we get finished tonight, so I'll send them to Tyler in the morning, and he'll post them for you. All the holiday appetizers are finished and written, so you'll be able to download the holiday appetizers from Friday. Those you can have for free, and then these are part of the recipe vault. All right, now. This I'm just gonna rinse with hot water because we're gonna put our truffle in that. I mean our fudge. Okay, now let's talk about making fudge. Hi, Robin. All right. Woo. So you saw our hot chocolate. I guess I can leave this here. It's still creamy and delicious. All right, let me get the chocolate out of this. We'll dry it, and then we'll put our fudge in here. Might be too big, too. We'll see. Oh, you know what I have that might really work? I'm kind of nutty, but look, I have something even better. Hold on. Hold, please. I don't know if this will work, but let's try it. Let me see. This might work, or this. Maybe this will work. I don't know, one of these to make fudge, because I don't really have a square glass pan. So fudge, again, is super simple to make. It's not hard. Quick boutique. Buy the campground. Oh, thank goodness for you, my friend. Oh, we need to add another goal. You guys are rocking and rolling tonight. All right. You see how quick these recipes are too? They're like 10 minutes, you know? They take 10 minutes and then you're on to the next thing. And it's so easy and it makes so many beautiful things. Like here, we can do, I have a peppermint bark here, a coconut macaroon chocolate nest. What else do I have here? I have I included in these recipes a chocolate bark with cacao nibs, a chocolate cranberry pistachio bark. Oh, and I put in here a chocolate dipped candied orange slice. We're not going to get to all of these tonight, but that's okay because you'll be able to download these. All right. They'll be in the recipe vault, $5 a month, and you get all these recipes. Hi, Rita. You make it look easy and cheap. You know, chocolate and cranberries, you make it look easy and achievable for the common person. You know, I think when there's no fear and if you make a mistake, you just kind of bounce back and don't think about it. I think that's very easy. It's rare to see a true healthy recipe here. Oh, you think so? Perla, coconut macaroons, make those. All right. What do you mean? You're saying that these aren't truly healthy? So if you want to see all of my truly healthy, like seriously healthy, come on Wednesday mornings. That's when we do our kitchen pharmacy. You know, these classes are, hey, you want to make decadent, yummy, good food that doesn't have any chemicals, additives, poison, then try it. Oh, no, I think you know I'm healthy. I'm just saying I want to show you the whole spectrum. I want you to be able to say, look, like you can download a Big Mac recipe, right? Is that great for you to eat? Not really, but at least if you really are craving a Big Mac and you want that sauce, well, now you have all the organic ingredients and the ability to do that without using poison or chemicals or shit in your food. That's really what I'm trying to do. I want people to see that when you move towards organic food, you can still eat healthy stuff or healthy ingredients and put them together for like decadent, rich, yummy food. Does that make sense? A little bit? I wasn't really sure. Now I hear you say that. I mean, I never make hot chocolate. I'm not a hot chocolate person, but really I'm a bread and cheese person. I can't eat bread anymore, so I don't eat the cheese very often. So now I don't know what to do. All right, peppermint bark. What did I say we were going to do next? We set up and we're going to cool. We're going to cool this for truffles, right? This has organic butter. Oh, fudge. Perfect. Let's do the fudge. Fudge is next. Let's make it in the double boiler. I don't need my cutting board at the moment, so. And you want to see like a chocolate. It's not really a macaroon, Don, but these would be like a chocolate haystack. We can, while we're doing this other stuff, I'll toast. Hold on. I got crap everywhere. Let's toast some. Oh, you know what else I did too? I'm all over the place. See, the chocolate's got my brain crazy. Fudge without corn syrup. Isn't that the best? You're going to see how fast fudge is. It's kind of ridiculous. But before I do that, I'll put the coconut haystacks in here. We're going to toast the coconut. Oh, hold on. We're going to toast the coconut. And while we're doing this, and then we'll make our fudge. Which is so easy. Love haystacks, me too. I think you can order this chocolate online too. I don't have it posted in my Kitchen Essentials page, but I probably should. All right, we're just gonna toast this a little. Now this is unsweetened chocolate, coconut. It's by a company that's Let's Do Organic, unsweetened shredded coconut. I like this better than those like sweet, icky, gooey coconut. Blech. I don't like those. All right, we're gonna toast this a little. Now remember, this oven works super fast. So seriously, I'm gonna go very slow. All right, now, this is nice and hot. Oh, Janet, we have to change, right? We have to put another. Let's do our new goal. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna bring this pot to a boil, and then we are going to take it off the heat and melt the chocolate, because you don't want to leave it on here because the chocolate will burn. The other thing is, when you're creating the double boiler, when the water does come to a boil, the pot should not touch the water. Now that's just condensation, but you should never have the water touching the pot, okay? Keep that in mind too. You know, it's funny that you said that. I almost did that tonight because I have puff dough in the house and I was going to like make it into the shredded. But I mean, I guess we could do another class and do that Dubai chocolate. I have the pistachio butter. It's pretty good. Thank you for my fast pop. All right, now, where are we? Okay, so let's talk about, we said fudge. All right, let me get my fudge recipe. My head is spinning from this chocolate. I just want you to know. It's literally spinning. Howdy, partner. Thank you. Thank you for my heart. Uh-oh, did I pull up the fudge? Here it is. Okay. We're gonna do a whole milk fudge. So first things first, we're gonna heat the milk and sugar in a saucepan, and let's try it in here. If it doesn't work, I'm gonna quickly put it in the other one. Although, you know what? You want to go back over there? Let's go back over there. We'll save this. We'll dip strawberries in here. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Carrie. All right, spinning like a record player. Yeah, like a record player, right? Round. Pretty much, Renee. I'm feeling it. A new goal already? Because hardcore. Did it get lit up in the gallery? Can anybody see? I don't know how to find it when it lights up in the gallery. If it lights up, I think the same people have to do it, right? Same person has to light it up. All right, hold on. Let's see. Set a new goal. This is so fun. All right, we're doing corgis next. I think in the gallery there's like 3. All right, hold on. Oh my God, my head hurts. I need salt. Do you know that when you have too much sugar, you have to have something salty? Yeah, katifi. Yeah, I was thinking though, that's just like a shredded, in my mind, like a shredded, what do you call it? Phyllo dough. Ay, ay, ay. Hi, Chai Strike. All right, now, fudge. Fudge, 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 fudge. All right, so for fudge, we're going to warm our milk and sugar. Make it awesome. Yes. I'm doing half the recipe because there's nothing that I can't use all of this. Then we're going to do some sugar. Hello with the corgi. Thank you. Charles Strikey lit it up in the gallery. Now this has a lot of sugar in it. I'm going to do a classic fudge. I'm not going to add anything to it. You guys can add what you want. All right, so this is sugar and milk. We're going to heat this first. We're going to simmer it. Then we're going to add the butter and chocolate. Slow it down. Wait. Renee. Watch the coconut chef. Oh, it's burnt already. I burnt it. Oh. This oven is so fast. Hold on, let me, I don't think I can, we'll try that once again. Oh, it's not terrible, but. All right, let me try that again. It's terrible. All right, we'll try that again. See, it took, it just, hold on, let's get this going here. Let's try again. How long was that? Does anybody know? That was probably like 4 minutes. I'm going to do it for like 2. That was a beautiful wow. I mean, this Easy Bake moves so fast. If you guys get the Easy Bake, be careful because it really does. It cooks so fast, especially on the air, the convection piece. It goes so fast. Maybe I'll take it off the convection and just do regular baking. Now, what we could do with this, when we do this, the haystacks, we could use some of that ganache. All right. I'm a little crazy today. Sorry. I probably should have waited to drink that hot chocolate. I can feel my brain. It's like, all right, we're gonna put it on the bake mode and we'll drop it down. All right. Just remind me because I'm gonna forget. All right, so now we're gonna heat this on medium and we're gonna melt our sugar. Now, In the meantime, we're gonna get our butter and chocolate ready. So we're gonna use chocolate. I'm making a small amount of fudge because I have nobody to eat fudge. Well, I think my husband would eat it, but plus I want to make a bunch of stuff and I didn't bring home a lot of chocolate. 2. All right. There we go. Now, and our butter. Yippee! You lit up the hat and mustache. Thank you, Carrie. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Wow, we stayed. We got our, we have an hour left and we made it. All right, now we're gonna keep watching this and we'll do a little vanilla fudge, vanilla extract. We're gonna add to this in the end. And that's it. Can you use, the first thing we wanna do is make sure that we get our sugar melted. Before we do anything else, we gotta melt our sugar, okay? That's the most important. Check on the coconut. Done. I think we'll stop it right here. Perfect. Look. That's perfect. We don't need it any more toasted than this. It smells so good. I mean, I guess I could do a little bit more, but if I do, it's gonna burn. Yeah, it looks good. What type of sugar are you using? I'm using organic sugar, but I had 2 kinds, and they're both by the same company, and I just mixed them together, so it looks a little dark and all different. It looks like sand art, doesn't it? All right. So now we should be pretty close. Let me just check. I'm pretty sure our sugar is fully melted. Oh, nope, not yet. Very important to make sure that it's melted before we continue on the fudge journey. But we don't want to bring the milk to a boil. Remember that. Now, if you wanted to use an oat milk, you could do that. If you wanted to use, like make an oat milk fudge or a goat milk fudge. Is that what makes fudge grainy? If people don't melt the sugar, it could be. And if you don't melt it properly, you know, this is your only chance to melt it, because once you do the chocolate, yeah, see now it looks pretty good. I don't see any more sugar grains in here. You know, you definitely want to melt the sugar because, oh, no, there's still a little bit more left. We're looking for a silky, smooth, kind of melt in your mouth fudge. That's the most important. Oh, we have 3 out of 4. Yippee! We need 1 more. What do you think of Ina Gardner? You know, I've never really watched her, but I hear I think all those Food Network people are pretty nice. You know, they're always doing, I mean, there's so many great cooks out there and great recipe. You know, I think it just matters like who inspires you, you know, to do what you love. I guess. Now, the reason why the milk looks a little bit like oat milk is because I had chocolate on my whisk and it's melting in there. That would be the only reason. Other than that, it's organic whole milk. Now I am making true organic fudge. Every single ingredient that I am putting in this dish, butter, the chocolate, everything is all organic. So keep that in mind. Okay, now we're gonna add the butter and the all right, here we go. We're gonna add the chocolate, and then we're gonna add the butter too. Can you guys see in the pot? Yes. Okay. Here we go. Beautiful. Now, I mean, for me, I don't think there's any, like, I don't mind serving this to my family when I do this, because I know that even though, the sugar's not the best thing for you, people still want to have something delicious. And if you don't have any kind of like serious illness or anything, I think a little fudge is not a terrible thing, and now that it's organic, I don't know. I sleep easy at night, knowing that I gave my family something delicious. Look at how beautiful that is. You guys see that? It's creamy, it's decadent, it's beautiful. Look at that. It's so pretty. Now, we're gonna let this cook on a low flame. I'm on like a medium flame here. And what we're looking for is we want this to get thick, about 6 to 8 minutes. Stir, baby, stir. Yeah, exactly. We don't want this to burn. You got to be careful because, I might change to a spatula because I want to get in the corners. Otherwise, it's going to, it's boiling. We do not want that. Let's go back lower. We do not want to burn our fudge. Nope. I'm going to go nice and low now on a simmer. You see now, there we go. You see? I'm gently stirring. I'm going to make sure it doesn't stick to the bottom of the pot. I'm always going into the corners so it doesn't get stuck in that corner. But look, if, it's just so nice. Real, fresh. To me, if you have 10 or 15 minutes and you make a treat for your grandkids or your kids and they have a lunchbox and they're not eating packaged crap that you don't know what's in it, food dyes and all that garbage, this to me is such a better choice. You could put walnuts in it, any of that. I don't have the box of chocolate here. I can just only show you the piece of chocolate. It is very expensive chocolate here. It's very expensive. Oh, can you see it? Write this down. It's TCHO. TCHO. It's organic chocolate. And this is as low as my thing goes, my pot goes, my flame. All right, now, once it starts to get cooked up here, we're looking until the fudge thickens and noticeably pulls away from the side of the pot. So we're not quite there yet. But I have the BTUs on my stove are quite high, so I have to keep stirring because we don't want it to burn. This is the tricky part. Come on, it's tricky. Tricky. Look at that beautiful fudge. Now, when we get to the end, we're going to pour it in our pan and then we're going to stir in the salt and the vanilla. Now, if you were going to put nuts in it, I would put them in at the last minute. marshmallows, all that. I mean, I wouldn't do marshmallows, but some people love the marshmallows, so. Okay. Look at that. My flame is very, very low. How do we get this recipe? Virginia, I have a recipe vault in the link in my bio. And it's a $5 a month subscription, and there's over 400, probably I would safely say 500 recipes at this point. And you also get access to all my kitchen pharmacy recipes as well. And then also there's free downloadable recipes in there, like all my holiday appetizers that we did on Friday night are there. So it's really wonderful. And the reason I do that is because it really helps me pay for all the ingredients to show you how to cook yummy. And then there's free downloads. You can get a premium pantry makeover, and it kind of talks you through how to change your kitchen to organic ingredients, which is wonderful. Look at that beautiful, rich, delicious fudge. We're almost there. I just want to give it a little space because the temperature is pretty high, and I want to make sure I don't burn the fudge, because at any moment we could burn it. I didn't make a lot, so. It smells so fabulous. Look at that. It's getting nice and thick. You just need a little bit of patience. Now, if you wanted to put, I don't know, what do you put in fudge? Peanut butter? Blech. Or nut. I would put like walnuts, like a candied walnut in here, or pecans, something like that. You see though how I'm not letting it, I do not want it to stick to the bottom of the pot. So I just keep moving it. And I think we are about there. Pecans, dried cherries. I think my husband would shoot me if I put cherries in this fudge. But that would be right up my alley. Beautiful cherries in this. Love that. I think we are ready. All right, now, the last bit, let me pull you guys back over here so that we can pour that in our pan. Hello. Peppermint, yes. I can't do any of that because my husband will cry if I do that. And he's going to want to taste the fudge because he loves fudge. All right. Look at that. All right, let's get vanilla. We'll put some vanilla in here and a little bit of salt. A little salt. Ooh. I mean, the salt makes all the difference, I think. Look at that, beautiful. And now about a half a teaspoon, I'm gonna add a vanilla. Ooh, you can smell it. I know you see the dog. Dog's like, are you kidding? I'm gonna eat that pot of chocolate. All right, now I have to find the perfect pan for this. Hold on. I don't like either one of these. Hold on, let me see. I'm gonna check one more thing that I have. I like this because I didn't make a lot, so I'm gonna put it in this. All right. Now I don't think I have wax paper, but let me see. I think I'm just gonna put it on parchment. Soft. Thank you for my best pop. We did all the goals again. Oh, you guys are awesome. All right, here we go. I'm gonna pour this right in here. I mean, look at this dark chocolate goodness. Now, it's going to have to cool for a while. Maybe I'll put a little peppermint on one side. Where are my sugar fiends out there? And where are you guys? Look at that. Dark chocolate, organic fudge. Come on. Oh my God. I have something. I thought I had organic caramel. I don't have any here, but I could do a swirl of organic caramel. I'm a dark chocoholic. Yeah, this is it. Come on, she says. Look, I'm gonna add a little bit of salt right here. I'm doing all different kinds. We'll do a little salt right here. I might have a little goat caramel inside. Hold on, let me check. Let's go look. All right, a little bit of salt there. I do have some cherry glaze. We can mix that in. Look at that. Now, it's got to sit 3 or 4 hours. We could refrigerate this. Is that beautiful or what? It smells so good. Okay, so we'll put this in the fridge and we'll start the process and we'll see where we're at. My head is spinning. All right, next. What are we doing next? Want to do some bark? It's so beautiful, face planted. All right, so we made chocolate fudge. Oh, so okay, we did the chocolate fudge, dark chocolate fudge. I have a creamsicle recipe in here too. All right, now we have the peppermint bark. All right, you want to do this one really fast? Daresh, how are you, my dear? So nice to see you. All right. Where are we at? How much time do we have? It's 9:30. Okay. I'm gonna put my coconut in here. That'll be for our coconut haystacks. I mean, all we need to do. Where did I put our, hold on, look what we could do. Oh, look. It's not completely cooled, but look at this. We could take a little of this. This is our ganache that we made. What if we did this? Oh my gosh, by golly. All right, what else are we gonna put in the coconut? Cinnamon? What do we want in the coconut? Teresh, hi Teresh. All right, look. What if we take some, oh, look at this. Look at that creamy goodness of truffle. What if we did this? We take some of our ganache and truffle. I mean, once this cools, it's gonna be unbelievable. And we mix it. Whoop. Our toasted coconut haystack, look at that. Yeah, probably. I have them all done, sir. Everything's done. All of these are done. The ones from Friday night. I want this to be super coconutty. Look at that. This is what they call the coconut haystack. Look. Just plop them on a thing. Is Don still here to see this? So now, if you were to warm this up over a double boiler, you'd have your ganache again to drizzle on a cake, to do that, or we can completely cool this down and make this truffle. We could do cacao nibs on the outside, roll it in coconut, roll it in dusted powder. I'm good too. It's nice to see you. Oh, please, Casey, for sure. Listen, anytime you invest in making this kind of stuff for your family and friends, anytime you do this, it's always going to be better. Ooh, I have that. You want to do one with almonds, you're thinking? That's what I'm saying, Beth. Any of this stuff, like if you take these and you make little gifts with cookies and truffles, and tomorrow we're going to do some gifts also that I want to do with you guys. Look, we could even drop a little bit of crushed pineapple, our crushed little, I don't even know what I'm saying. My brain isn't working. Crushed, what is this stuff? Peppermint. There you go. All right, we'll put these in here too, and we'll just see what they're like. And then let's also put that pot. We can also cool this off. Now, keep in mind, if you just melt chocolate, you cannot put that in the refrigerator because what will happen is it will sweat. I don't know if you've ever seen you melt a chocolate, pineapple with chocolate, better than pineapple with pizza. It's sort of like you see it when you try and make chocolate covered strawberries and you think you're supposed to put them in the refrigerator and then they sweat and get all sticky. Evie, I mean, we are doing crazy stuff today. We're making, we just made ganache, chocolate ganache. We're making, after this is going to be truffles. So we're going to put this in the fridge. We made hot chocolate with real chocolate. Now we made a beautiful, look at this fudge. Organic, 100% organic fudge. We did a little with peppermint, a little with salt, and a little plain. Maybe we can do some candied walnuts on that. And we are just having the best time tonight. Organic chocolate workshop. All right, now, where are we? We did fudge. We did, you can, yes, you can have some pralines. That's what I'm talking about. All right, now, we did our coconut, like chocolate nest. Now, when you get the macaroon, it's like 3 egg whites and all that stuff. I just made those kind of crunchy, sort of toasted coconut. You could do it that fast. It's so easy, right? Then we have the espresso chocolate bark. But we're going to do, we have the cranberry and pistachio. What if we do cherries? You want to do cherries? How about cherries and pecan? One side will be cherry and pecan, and one side will be, what do you call it? Just peppermint. Stop. Is macaroons in the vault? All of this stuff is going to be in the vault. All of it. And I do actually, did I ever do the coconut macaroon recipe with you guys? If we haven't, we'll get to it. But those coconut haystacks are part of this 10-page chocolate. Oh my God, Kimberly, I love that. I love that. Yeah, my mom did Christmas cookies with us. It was fun. And then we had all our Greek neighbors, and they made the food and the spanakopita and the cheese puff. I mean, just craziness. It was so fun. All right, I have enough chocolate to just make our bark with, and I want to show you how to do our, what do you call it next? Our bark, and then we will, I don't know, chat the rest of the time. Okay, now, this pot is kind of hot, but I'm going to bring the temperature up. I want to bring it to a boil, and then we're going to drop it down and add, what do you call it? Add the chocolate, okay? You hear that? Yes, people do like to eat simple things. I feel like, yeah, you go out to a foofy restaurant and you do all that nonsense, but at the end of the day, home-cooked, simple foods to me, yes, you can be a foodie and get all that stuff and want all that stuff, but then when you have good, clean, organic, yummy food, I don't know, that to me is the best. A simple roast chicken dinner with mashed potatoes or rice, like all that stuff is so good. All right, now, this is pretty close. Let's take a peek and see if it's boiling. Yep, we got to boil. So now we're going to shut this off, and we're going to add those. And you're going to see, oh, sorry, guys. And you're going to see how fast they melt. Hi, buddies. Hey, be nice to your brothers. Okay, now, when we do this, I only have a big pan left, I think. I don't have any of my small pans. So we're gonna have a big pan, but it's gonna work. So watch how this works. This is fun. The peppermint bark is another one that's super easy, and it's sort of like, you know, if you're not in the mood to make peanut brittle, but you want to do a nice bark, you can do it, you know, and it will give you the same kind of fun. And we're gonna. I don't even want to say, but we're going to make peanut brittle tomorrow night as like a holiday gift. Organic peanut brittle. I was also thinking of making caramels with you guys. I'm not the best at it, but I don't care. It's still fun. You guys want to make caramels tomorrow night? I want to make coconut caramels with you guys. You know, with coconut milk, all coconut. I thought you guys would really love that. Chocolate over popcorn. So fun. Oh, you're in? Okay, good. We're gonna make, that's what we're doing tomorrow night. telling you, I want you to be surprised. Coconut caramels, yes, for sure. Now look, I want you to see this. Look how fast that is melting. You see that? And at some point in about 5 minutes, we're gonna touch all of these, and even though they're gonna hold their shape, they're just gonna melt. Yeah, we're gonna make it. Now listen, I'm not the best at making this kind of stuff. Remember, I'm not a baker or a candy maker. I don't know anything about it professionally. I just like trying. So we're gonna wing it, and it's gonna be great. I know you guys are gonna love it. So see, look how fast. And we're not gonna add anything to this. This is gonna be the bark. We're gonna just kind of spread it on the paper, try and keep it nice and tight. We're gonna put it in the refrigerator. We're gonna melt our white chocolate, which is made with oat milk. It's not the greatest, but I wanted it to be organic. That's my point, Renee. It might look crazy. It might not look fancy and professional, but here's the thing. Again, when you go to buy peanut brittle, it's like high fructose corn syrup. It's all shit. I don't want to eat that. I don't want to eat that. I don't want to serve it. I don't want to buy Caro syrup and makes. I just don't want that in my body. And I don't want to make it for my family or friends. So we're going to make it the way everybody used to make it. It isn't fancy. That's what I'm saying. It's not supposed to be. It's like a throw it on a pan and do it. I needed more salt in my cup. All right. You guys who are brand new here, this is my salt. I don't go to the Himalayan mountains. I use real salt. Look, it's gorgeous. It's got all the minerals in it. You don't have to go to the Himalayas and pay, $35 for salt. You can just buy this bag. I think it's like $9 or something, and it's delicious. Come on with the mirror. $200 fan club. We have 200 people in our fan club. You put salt in your water. This is the best salt to put in your water. We did that too. In the recipe vault, we have those, the alligator aids. Homemade. I got to move that back because that thing's in my head. It's driving me crazy. All right. Now, you see? Look how we're almost there. And remember, you never want to get water in chocolate. That is that's chocolate's kryptonite. So keep that in mind. When you're working with chocolate, you don't want to get water in it. You can put oil to help thin it out. That's okay. Coconut oil, any of those things, but do not get water in your chocolate. Look how pretty that is. Can you see that? Look how fast that melted, right? You don't need a microwave. Look how beautiful, right? It didn't touch. The bowl was hot enough. You don't need a fancy, expensive double boiler. You need a bowl and a pot. That's it. Look, it's done. We're almost there. Charge strike! Oh my God! Now we're gonna have to go for it. We're gonna have to go for it now. We gotta get up. We gotta level up. I mean, with that, how do we not? That was unbelievable. Love you. Thank you, my friend. Look at how pretty. Look. Robin. People need to live, for sure. Yeah, I mean, a chocolate face mask. You could. It's organic. All right, now, watch. We're going to put this down here. Okay? And what we want to do here, thank you for my rose. All right, now, thank you, Carrie, for the hand hearts. Let's dive in for a swim. I mean, it's stunning. Now, keep in mind, right? We want to make sure, I'm so grateful, Charge Strike, thank you. I love these. I just got these at Kohl's. Aren't they cool? All right. I had my 40% off coupon. It's like, I need new kitchen towels. All right, now the reason I'm doing this before I put it by the bowl is because I don't want to get that condensation, dripping when we move okay, I'll do it in a second. This part, I have to do this first. All right. Now, I'm going to take this. Now, I don't have a lot here. I'm not making full recipes because I want to make sure, that I don't need all of this. So I wanted to make sure I had enough to show you all the different recipes. So watch. And remember, bark is cool, right? You can do as much or as little as you want. And if you're going to make this as a gift, which you could do, you can do the full recipe and get like a half a tray going. This is like a quarter recipe. Now watch. I'm just going to kind of square this off, and then we're going to put it in the fridge while we melt our white chocolate. So good. So good. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? All right, now I'm going to just put this in the fridge. Then while it's in the fridge, we are going to melt our white chocolate next. Okay. So now, obviously, we're going to need a new bowl because we don't want to get, I guess it doesn't matter, but I'm going to scrape out as much as I can, and then we're going to melt the white chocolate in here. It's already going to have sort of a little bit of a dark hue to it, but that's okay. I'm going to just use this anyway. Now, watch. We're going to, again, heat this up. We'll wipe it out with a paper towel. Come on. There we go. We'll wipe this out with a paper towel as it heats. And then we're going to add our white chocolate. Now, what did we decide? We're going to put cherries. You want to put cherries? I want cherries. Cherries and peppermint candy cane. I love that. That's what we're doing. I have frozen blueberries. You could sugar them up. I'm gonna chop up my cherries. Thank you for my heart. Thank you for my hearts. Yippee! Prunes. I'm not doing that. That's not a bad idea though. It's kind of fun. How about dates? Really, the fun is endless, right? You could do dates. You could do, we're going to do cherries because that's my favorite. Dark chocolate and cherries with some of our peppermint. Oh, that sounds so good. Apricots, dates, any dried fruit like that. Any nut, any dried fruit. You can make your own combinations, right? You can make all your own combinations. You don't have to just do one thing. You could do cranberries and pecans. We're going to do cherries with, what's a classic combination? Look, these are frozen cherries. You could do cranberries. What did I say? Cranberries and pecans, dates with, cardamom and pine nuts. Oh, cherries and chocolate. Oh, yeah, for sure. Classic. Oh, I didn't even think of that. You're so right. I'm going to chop these cherries up. Nick just grabbed a cookbook. Ooh, 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 ooh. What was the question? Tell me. Salted pumpkin seeds. See, you guys? I love that. I can't wait to see what you guys do with these, with this. I really can't. I think that's so wonderful. Okay, now you see how hot this is? It's piping hot. Robin, they've been having sales constantly. But did you join their email? You got to get on their email. All right, now we're going to put our white chocolate in here. Now, white chocolate's very sensitive when you melt it. It doesn't melt as nicely as... We need a new goal? Okay. It doesn't melt as nicely as... I got to eat this cherry. As... Oh, good. So watch your emails. They have been having... Want to see my croissant pot I bought? I'll show you. I cannot wait. I just got it. Black Friday. I'm thinking I might make sourdough in this for the first time. Oh, now, adorbs, I know. Well, that's my color. I know. It's like a light lilac. I mean, I just love it. And look how nice. Look how nice it goes with the cabinets. Now I want to change it. Like I have every color of Le Creuset. I don't care. The color's gorgeous. So listen to this. We went on Black Friday. It was $360. I got it for $124. It was the last one. It was like a big sale and it didn't have a box. So they gave it to me for 50% off plus, yeah. What? Crazy. Oh, really? It's on sale? Did I do good? Dee Dee, was it a good sale then? What is it on sale there for? I cannot go on the Home Shoppers Network. Years ago, I was into scrapbooking. I don't do it anymore, but I have all the stuff. And it was, it's crazy. The 4-quart one, yeah. Yeah, so I was up at, we have the Woodbury Commons. It's, one of those outlet places, and we went on Black Friday. So I got it super cheap. I was so lucky. It was the last one. I loved the color. Yeah, it's so great. And that's like a perfect size. Like I have a really big one. I've showed it to you guys before, and it's great, but the thing is super heavy, but I love it. I still do love it. Okay, look, I chopped up all my cherries. That's a lot of cherry. I kind of got a little crazy, but I could sit here and eat these cherries. All right, I'm gonna put them in here. Would it be crazy if I put maple sugar on these? Just like a little maple sugar. Would that be crazy? No, these are sweet cherries. I mean, they're not super sweet, but they're sweet. And they're organic cherries. Yippee. Too sweet, right? Okay, I gotta wait. I don't want to get out of control. All right, now let's check on our melting chocolate. See how we're doing. Ooh, it looks great. Look. I'm so excited. So guys, if you're here for the first time and you're just getting to know me, my name is Chef Liz. I've been cooking for over 40 years, organic whole foods. I've been studying the connection of food and healing my entire adult life. And right now, professionally, I work in a health food store, and I am the executive chef for the past 21 years. And I came on here about a year ago to teach organic whole foods, how to eat, to live, and still enjoy your food. So I spend a lot of time, tonight is our sort of like our decadent, like let's cook anything night. Tomorrow night's usually Q&A, but because it's the holidays, I'm doing a whole holiday series of, gifts. What can you make with food and as gifts? We're gonna make a bottle dressing tomorrow and some peanut brittle. We're gonna do stuff like that, like all kinds of things that you can just make a basket and, give to friends and family. Because I think, don't you feel like at this point, so many people have everything. There's nothing else they really need. So I kind of find like, giving gifts like this that are made with love and it just feels nice, All right, now let's get a spatula and see where we're at. Now you see, at any given moment, you'll get to a point where these are all melted down. Now, this is an oat milk chocolate, so that's why it looks so dark to be vanilla. And it doesn't look as vanilla as we would like. And I also melted it while there was still some dark chocolate in there, but that's okay. Remember, it's homemade. I gave a towel warmer as a gift one time and it was a hit. That's not a bad idea. My daughter brought a towel warmer to college. She wanted one. She asked it as a graduation gift. And she loves it. All right, you see that? Look how fast that was. This is really good chocolate. I'm impressed. Tastes good too. Okay, let's see if this is ready to pour chocolate over, because you want to have this pretty well. Oh, it's almost there. You see, it's a little, still shiny in the middle. Look at that. So we'll wait a minute. Now, really, I only did like a quarter of this recipe because I wanted to have enough chocolate to do it with. So now we're going to add cherries on top and we're going to add our peppermint. And we're going to make a beautiful plugs into the car. Yeah, that's another good gift. That's kind of good. Yeah, I mean, that's where we're at this point. Towel warmers. So many of us and so many kids are very blessed to be able to give our kids and our families, they have a lot. So it's kind of hard to find gifts. But I think these kinds of gifts that, come from love and homemade, I just think are wonderful. All right. Now, let's see. We made hot chocolate tonight. We're making our bark. We're gonna look at our fudge, our haystacks. We made a classic ganache that we're gonna turn into truffle. We made our fudge. That's not gonna be ready till tomorrow, but I'll show it to you guys tomorrow. And then you have quite a few recipes still in here. Come on, turn that page. Ooh, I even put in here an espresso chocolate bark with cacao nibs. Ooh, I could add cacao nibs to this. Hold on. I love cacao nibs. You know that. Ooh, look what else I found. Dried cranberries and cacao nibs. We need espresso martinis. Yes. Cacao nib. Oh, we did another goal. We only need 12,000? Yeah. All right, hold on. Let's do another goal. What's another one we need to do? We lit up a lot tonight, right? All right, let's see. We got our galaxies. That's crazy. Roses, donuts, hats, hand hearts. Did we light up hand hearts? Does anybody know? Chocolate and French course sea salt. I mean, the best. All right, we're going to set a new goal now. Let's see what we got while we're waiting for everything to cool off. We're so close. Thank you for my heart. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I wonder what that's for. I think I hit that by accident. It's time for bed. Huh. Oh, we even got a whale. Wow. We did our corgis. You guys are rock stars tonight. We got a snow angel. Well, let's do hot chocolate. All right, hot chocolate's up next. Tyler. All right, so we have, what do we think? A little bit of, but you sent a hot chocolate. Thank you, Tyler. Thank you, Lamb Chop. All right, so we have these. Now, tomorrow night, is there any other food you want to see? Wednesday morning at 8 a.m., we're going to be doing blood sugar. Perfect timing. How do we support our blood sugar during the holiday season? Last week, we supported our liver. This week, we are supporting we did macaroons. Oh, you want like regular macarons. I'm not good at those. I have tried to do those. Are you talking about the ones that you like bake? And then, look, this is ready. See how it's not, there's like it's just a little sticky right there. All right. Now, usually, I'm really not good at macarons. I could try them with you guys, but I'm terrible at them. I've tried them like 2 or 3 times and I never get them right. It's so stressful for me because it makes, I want to be able to do it and I can't. I can't at all. All right, now let's see. Cannolis. Oh, I could do that. You want me to teach you cannolis? I could teach you that. I can teach you the filling. I've never actually made the shell from scratch, but we could try it. You want to try it? All right, now watch. We are going to add, I kind of like this color. We're going to add this to it. Now I'm not going to push too hard, but we want to make it so that it all, wow, this is beautiful chocolate. Whoa, I'm impressed. Now, you see what I'm doing? I'm just making a layer so that we have the bark, and then we'll plop. Now, I'm not going completely to the edge because once we drop our cherries and everything, it's going to kind of push it over to the side. What is this? This is organic cannoli filling in a donut. You guys are awesome. And then for sure, everybody better show up here on Wednesday for the support your blood sugar. All right, so now we're dropping in our cherries. And they're going to just melt in because it's just going to be total goodness. And I'm going to push that out a little bit. This is going to be cherry peppermint bark. We're going to need that for sure. Right now, I need that, to be honest with you. My head is like on fire with sugar. Oh my goodness, now watch. Now we're going to add our organic peppermint with our cherries. Oh my God, this peppermint smells so delicious. Stop the insanity, as Richard Simmons would say. Butter cake, oh boy, we're bad. This is not good. We're out of control. And then just for craziness, let's add a little bit of cacao nib. Come on now. So while you're having a sugar high, you can also get a little caffeine fix. Hello. Now that's Christmas. Some fruit, espresso beans. We did it. Look at that. Oh, by gosh, by golly. It's time for mistletoe and holly. No, I didn't put sea salt on this. You think we should? Sea salt? Yes? No? No. Dee Dee says no. Absolutely not. Yes. We got yeses and no, only with caramel. All right, I got you. Not with the peppermint. Got it. The kitchen sink is ready, is all ready. Yes, lots of it. We're 106 people here. Let's go power tapping. We only have 62,000. Come on. I'm putting this away. All right, let's set this in the fridge and then we'll crack it and see what it looks like. All right, now our fudge is not going to be ready until tomorrow for sure. It's going to need 3 hours. So we're gonna, I just wanted you to see this. Yeah, but if you hit your goal, you're going to leave us. No, I'm going to stay on till, I will stay on till 11. And then look, here is, now, I want you to see our truffles. I would never do that, Dee Dee. You see, Robin knows me. I can't do that. You guys are so loyal and kind to me. I keep going. 24-hour live. Yes, that's what I need to be doing. You know, I've been late to work. I was so late to work today. Oh my God. I just kept hitting and I never do that. I always get up, but couldn't get up this morning. Well, me not getting up is 6. That's me not getting up. That's like my whole day is over. I missed my whole day. All right. Now we have a little bit. What do you do when you have a little extra chocolate? What should we do with this? White chocolate love. Oh, I know what we could do with this. Watch. Let's do what we did before. When we added, let's make craziness. Let's do some, this is a praline. This is our praline cashews. Praline cashews. Dump them in there. It's got nothing else to do with them. How about praline cashews with some cranberries? Oh yeah, we could have dipped strawberries. Oh well, too late. Look at that. And we can make these like, I thought that smelled a little funny at first. Here, we'll throw a little peppermint. We'll throw the kitchen sink in here. I love candied ginger. I love anything gingerbread. Yeah, we didn't do gingerbread yet. I'm out of my mind. I've hit the wall. Look, this is like a white chocolate with cranberries, peppermint, a speck of peppermint. You know what I really want to put in this right now? I think you guys are going to think I'm cuckoo, but look. I have orange blossom water. Sugar rush. Nemo, we are making all kinds of fun chocolate. Nah, no rose water. I'm going to make rose water rice pudding though. Doesn't that sound good? All right, now. I know what I'll do. I'll put them on a plate. And we'll drop these on a plate and cool them off. Lots of hot chocolate. We finished our hot chocolate goal. You guys are crazy fun. All right. I mean, Tyler, should we go for it? Now watch, once these cool, they're like a little cool dried fruit, chocolate, healthy, kind of fun goober chocolate mush. dried cranberry. That's gonna all fall into each other. Let me see what I got over here. I need something a little flatter. With white chocolate. These are like little rounds, you know, like when they do them on a Silpat screen. And it's like you have this like little chocolate goodness with all kinds of healthy stuff inside it. You know what I'm saying? I do chocolatier who put pepper flakes into chocolate. Was delicious. Ooh, you want to do that? Look, you know what? I'm just going to put this all on a tray and we'll crack it like a bark. Look, it's like nuts and it's got pralines, dried cranberry. Praline cashews, dried cranberry, a little cacao nib, oat milk chocolate, healthy turtle bark. Healthy turtle bark, that's it. Look at that. Done. Now we have our truffle. Throw in chocolate chips on top. I got that. We're out of our minds. Look, we have a little chocolate chip. And these are the Enjoy Life dairy-free, allergy-free. We're making stuff on the fly. Isn't that fun though? Look. Oh yeah, I'm not eating this. This is out of my mind. I'll be like, Wah! Smells good. All right, let's put this in the fridge and get this a little bit cooled down. Now, I'm going to tell you, I started to say it earlier tonight, and I want to just remind you guys, sort of that food philosophy, you know, touching back on my food philosophy, when you are eating sugar like this, it is very important to have something to rebalance yourself when you get that like sugar high or sugar rush, when you're feeling like, you know, your head is spinning or you get a migraine or a headache. You have to pull yourself back with contractive food. What does that mean? Salt, something salty, a salted nut, salted protein would probably be the best. So salted nut. The other thing that also works is umabushi plum paste. It's extremely salty and you just lick it. Helps hangovers, but it also helps when you know, eat so expansive like this, where you're, you know, having a night of sugar or you're doing something like that. It's very important to bring yourself back down. NAC, N-acetylcysteine, and chromium piconolate are two supplements that are wonderful to take when you are eating too much sugar. It will sort of calm your blood sugar down and level you out again. That's another important thing to do. And we're going to talk a lot about that on Wednesday, but I just want to touch base for those of you who are not going to be here. That is really important. Now, here's the thing, guys. Let me just look at this. Not that I don't want gifts, and I know how much love you guys are giving me, but here's the thing. We are in the top 70%, and I think we're going to hold there. We might need a little bit more to keep us going, but if we don't, I would say save that for the next round, because we either have to do all of what's on that sticker in 40 minutes, or we hold right here. So you guys have to decide amongst yourselves, because I can't ask, nor do I expect. But you can hold your gifts till tomorrow, or we can push forward, but we need to hit over that 12,000.1 cabbages to push to the next level. Totally up to you guys. But just so you know, I'm with you forever too. I'm with you guys forever. I'm not going anywhere. There's so many places you can find us now. YT, Book of Face, IG, and YT. You can see all of these replays. We're in it. We're in it to win it. So I got you. That being said, I will set new goals, but I want you to know that that's where we're at. It's kind of weird how they set it up, you know? Hat of Joy. I've never seen that and I just like it too much. I'll just do like 2. I love that it's purple and it's joy. Hat of Joy. They get you with these. We're family. I got all my sisters with me. We are. Okay. Oh, we're back. See, we went back down to 99. So adorable. All right, let's see if we can make that's a big giant beautiful hat. All right, now of course I don't have the small little, oh, let's try this. I don't have the small little rounds to make. Like, I wish I had a small scoop here. I don't have that small scoop here. Yeah, I should probably do that. Robin, Joy. All right, now, let me show you. Look at that beautiful truffle center fudge. Look at that. It's perfect. It's creamy. Oh my God. Oh my God. This is dark chocolate fudge. Now, I don't have the right scoop for this, so I might wait till tomorrow to show you how to scoop this. It's such a cute hat. You know, to make our little truffle. We could make like a peppermint bark truffle ball, but you don't want to mess with it too much because the heat from your hands will I need a little scooper. I have one at work. This is really the center of a truffle. We'd have to come up with an outer. Look at that. Like it's too yeah, the white chocolate might have worked. Yeah, we'd have to have like a little, I have that sort of dipping fork. I could melt more white chocolate. Look. But this is definitely the center of a truffle. This is beautiful. I mean, it doesn't get more beautiful than that. I just want to play with it. Oh my God. I almost could see this being like the inside of a cake, like a truffle layer cake. Oh, What if I use this tomorrow night? And you know how you have to make like a cherry filling for the German chocolate cake? Powdered sugar, then coat. Oh my God, it feels so. You know, this is that, what do they call it? ASMR or something? I mean, I know it doesn't make any noise, but it's so satisfying to rub this. Okay, I'm out of my mind. I've officially lost my mind tonight. Officially. I don't know what I'm going to do about it. But this is gorgeous. Look at that beautiful inside of a truffle. What if we did this and then melted white chocolate, and then put a coating around it? It is. It's like it's exactly what it's like, Dee Dee. It's like a Zen garden. You know when you have all that sand? That's exactly what this feels like. But I could see this as the inside of a cake. Chef's going down for the sugary rush. I feel it. I feel it. I'm going to need a life preserver in a minute. All right. Let's see what we have going on. What's left to do? I think we hit all the excitement of the chocolate workshop. Let's see what else we have here. Are we keep going with the gifts or are we waiting? What did we decide? How many galaxies do they tell you to do? We did Armani guns. I've never seen a flying jet. Oh, here's DJ glasses. We haven't done, those are hard to get. For some reason, those are a little bit more hard to light up. I think what I noticed, it's the hardest gift to get. Like, you know, to like light up 5 of them. We're 25,000 away from Tappity Tap goal. That's awesome. All right, anybody have any questions for me? We did a lot tonight. If you guys want these recipes, they are in the recipe vault in the link in my bio. If you want the cookbook, I'm sending them out like the morning after you guys do it so that you have them if you want them as gifts. It's a great soup cookbook, and it is for sure. We are already full on in soup season. Totally can't see right now. And then what else? That's so much better. I can't see without my glasses. What else? If you want to join the All Access Pass, you get all that stuff and all the cooking classes. So we have cooking classes. We have something for everybody. And it's wonderful. Oh, what is that cute little bear, Char? Oh, that's the bubbly kiss. Oh, he's so cute. I love that guy. Thank you, ma'am. We got a bubbly kiss. He's the cutest. Thank you. Robin. Dipping fruits in chocolate is also better than the sugary stuff. You know what else, Robin? In here is how you make like the oranges. You have to cook them in like a sweet syrup, and then you dry them. Renee, I think those are part of the fireworks. 2 fireworks are part of the gift gallery. I love that. Yippee! Then you dry them out and then you dip them in the chocolate. You have that recipe in here. I put them all in here. He's so cute, that bubbly kiss. Hi, new here. Hey, Boat Days. Welcome in. Join the fun. Organic whole foods. We just had a whole organic chocolate food workshop tonight. We made a little tiny peppermint truffle. TJ glass. Boy, put your records on. You don't have to be. You guys are cute. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. That's great. So we made truffles. We made some beautiful ganache, and then we turned it into the truffle center. So ganache is simply the truffle center. Level 33, sister. I don't even know how many levels are left after that. So we did ganache, and then when you cool a ganache off, you get this beautiful creamy chocolate truffle center. We are cooling off our fudge right now. I'll show you our fudge. It's got time. Tomorrow it's going to be ready, tomorrow night, because I can still feel the warmth. Look at that. And we did 3 kinds. We did like a straight organic, dark chocolate. Then in the middle, I have like salt on top. I know, right? And then a little peppermint. It's going to be nice, but it's going to take some time to chill. And then I made hot chocolate with real chocolate tonight, but I drank that and got all crazy. So that's done. And then, what else did we make? Oh, our bark. We made a cherry peppermint bark with, did you see my puppy? Look, a cherry peppermint bark. He's not ready yet. I think he's still wet. Look at that. Look at that. It's Monday, my bad. Good Tuesday evening. That's all right. Have you been eating chocolate too? Because I feel like it's Tuesday. Look how pretty. And then we're going to crack this tomorrow. I think it's kind of ready. Should I crack it now or wait? A flake salt for caramels. I think I could find that. I will check tomorrow. Go for it. I think we should wait. Should I wait? The cherries are a little wet. I probably should have dried the cherries, but they're going to be delicious. Should I just drop it and see what happens? Well, that was ridiculous. That didn't work. What breed is my puppies? They are Pomeranians. Come here, pup. Where are you, little one? Thor, Loki, come here. Oh, here's the big boy. Can you see him? He does not like being on camera. Oh, and he runs away. Robin, don't get too crazy. What breed is your dog? Come here. Hello, handsome boys. Come on, they want to say hi. Come here, little boys. Oh, this is Loki, and this is Thor. They can't wait for their mama to come home. Look how cute they are. They're so cute. They're litter mates. They're bad boys. They're so bad. Right? They're so bad. All right. Those are my pups. I know. They're so freaking cute, right? All right. So we have our fudge. We have our little truffle. That went everywhere. That was not the smartest thing in the world to do. So I think I'll break this with like, I don't know what yet. But look, the cherry juice is coming off it. I guess that's okay. We're going to have to eat that fast. Nope. No treats. Nope. Nope. No. Go lay down. No treats yet. All right. And then what did we make? I feel like we made, oh, where's our coconut haystacks? Oh, look. These are our fudgy coconut haystacks. There's like all coconut through them. What I did is I took the ganache and I mixed toasted coconut and then dropped a tiny speck of a little bit of, what do you call it on there? Peppermint. That's good. Yummy. It's crunchy. Hello, handsome boys. All right. Look at this beautiful work we did. We rocked it. Oh, we only have 6 hours. Guys, what do you think? We have 25 minutes. Should we go for that extra jump to, should we go for this almost 7,000 cabbages, or should we wait till tomorrow? What are you thinking? What's the vote? Why not? All right, let's go. It's up to you guys. Yes, yes. It's up to you guys. You guys are the ones. Yes, I toasted the coconut. Let's go. So we have to finish that one goal, and then I can keep putting it. We got 23 minutes to hit 7,000 cabbages. Ay, ay, ay. That would be crazy. How much degree? Well, I would say 350, non-convection, regular oven for like 3 minutes. It goes fast, preheated. I don't know. But it's not up to me. It's not up to me. It's your work. Your don't put up. All right. So, excuse me. Tomorrow night we're going to do, what's the pie? This pie, this is a cherry bark. And we did, it's like a cherry, no, not that one. The one on the right. This, oh, Renee. Oh, Renee, you're crazy. This one is fudge. It's going to be dark chocolate fudge when it's all set. Star Strike. Oh my God, all we need is 2.2 thousand cabbages, and we hit before. That's it. That's all we need. You have 21 minutes to do it. That's crazy. You? Yeah, oh, it's right here. All right, so tomorrow we're going to do gifts, food gifts. I mean, we could pack this. 1.7 thousand cabbages. Sparklers! Oh my God, we're going to do it. I cannot believe it. Tyler, are you here? Are you watching this? Oh my God, all we need is 1,000. All right, let me see. What am I going to put on here? By the time you guys get it, we're going to be done. We're going to get that fragment. You guys are awesome. You know what this means, right? Oh, beautiful. How did you know, Carrie? Merry Christmas to you. Oh my gosh, by golly, it's time for mistletoe and holly. Tasted presents. I don't know any of the sports to any songs. I just sing them all day long though. And we wish you Merry Christmas to you. Okay, let's see. What can we do? Wait, what's the thing? Let's see what we need. Got our sparklers. We only need 4. We have 20 minutes. We got this. We totally got this. All right, let's see. You only need a Leon the kitten and a flying jet, but I don't know what that is. We got our fireworks. I think we got our bubbly kisses. You're so fly. I don't know any of these. Never heard of them. I don't even know if I can find them. Let's see. By the time I find it, you guys are gonna take care of this. Oh, a hat of joy. Flying jets. Oh my God, that's crazy. That's crazy. We don't need that today. Oh, Leon the kitten. No, we don't need those big numbers. All right, I see. Let's do this. That's gonna get us over the top. All right, there we go. Thank you, Christina. I know. Joy. To get a fragment. Oh, now we need 700. We're back to 700 again. He can really sing. He's so cute. He's so fun. I have to do 2 because we just went up. I like those hats of joy. They're adorable. Better do 3 just to secure it. All right, there you go. Pin it. You guys are awesome. We did it. We almost did it. 17 minutes. Okay, so we did all this fun chocolate and we made our hot chocolate. What about a molten lava cake, like a chocolate souffle? You know, Swizz, I've never done anything like that, but I could probably figure it out. I'm always worried about that stuff because you see, I'm rustic. I don't know what I'm doing half the time, you know? What's everyone's favorite? Chestnuts roasting on an open fire. Jack Frost nipping at your nose. Where's my meat mallet? Oh, here it is. I want to break this. Yuletime carols being sung milk wine, and folks dressed up like Eskimos. We did it! Yippee! Did we get the fragment? Oh, now they're like, oh, here's another one. I think that did it, right? Does that move us? Let me see. Hold on. We are in the top 20. I don't know what that means. Let's see. So now we have to stay on now and see what happens for the calculation. Does that get us all the way? I was gone for 10 minutes. You see what happened, dude? Does that mean, did we go to, who got the frag? Robin, Charstrike, Renee. Does that mean we go up to B4 now? Are we in B4? You'll be B4 tomorrow. There you go. See? We did it. We did it. I just got cherry with peppermint. And we're 12,000 away from our 100,000 goal of loves and likes. All right, so tomorrow when we're on, we are going to, we're going to look at our fudge, and we're going to look at all of our other food that we made. And then we're going to make all our other like food gifts That's going to be 8 o'clock tomorrow night. Then Wednesday morning, we're going to talk all about how we're going to support our blood sugar. I think no more gifts, right? Are we good, Tyler? We don't have to worry, right? Tyler. Correct. Good. Hold your gifts till tomorrow. Great live on chocolate. Thank you. Did you guys like it? So there's 10 pages in the recipe vault for you all. What does that mean exactly at 20%? Could we lose it in 14 minutes? Probably, right? Or no? Thanks for the repost, Jay. Could just keep watching. All right. We're 10,000 away. That's awesome. And we got 200 fans. We are moving right along. Look at these beautiful, look at our cherry bark. You know I'm bringing these to work tomorrow and everybody's going to lose their mind. But then they're all going to get sick. I just want to eat the cherries off the top. I don't care about the chocolate. The cherries have a little peppermint. All right, I'm going to put this in the fridge. Did you guys like everything we did? A little chocolate workshop. I did promise you that I would make a chocolate cake, so we have to do that. And what else did you ask me about? Oh, we got to do cannolis before the holiday. Oh, we got time. I can show you cannoli filling. I could do all that with you. Boat days and bubbly. I love that. Thank you for my cake slices, Renee. I think we're going to just have the best time this month. We're just going to have so much fun. I'm excited. I'm excited to be with you guys. My brother's coming to town. We're planning some music night. Yes, I'm going to do the avocado mousse. You know what? Maybe I'll incorporate that with our blood sugar class. Because I can't do that with gifts tomorrow night. I just didn't get a chance to finish. This was all like the decadent chocolate. And then we'll do that. Hold on, let me see if I can find a glass jar for this ganache. Oh, please. You know what I love about the ganache? Like, even though it's chocolate, it's always going to be easy to move it and work with it because it's creamy, you know? All right. Now, if we were to grind, actually, can I just tell you guys, I know everybody loves that nut, the Nutella, but honestly, you could use this recipe and create this. You could add hazelnut to this, you know, like really grind up the hazelnut and or even a hazelnut flavor and I love that song. And really just make such a big difference. Instead of that, with all the corns, high fructose corn syrup, whatever's in there, I know is not good. You know, so keep that in mind too. We could make our own version of that. I should have thought about that, and because I forget how many. It's not something on my radar. I don't eat it till somebody talks about it with me. But honestly, you could take this ganache recipe. I'm going to add that tonight when I go sit down. I'm going to go and add how you would turn this into homemade Nutella. Would you like that? Yes. Yes, you would. I made, today at work, I made that cod that we made last night. And I also made clam chowder. New England clam chowder. It was delish. Look, now you have this beautiful chocolate spread. You're over the snow already? I mean, it's like -20 here in New York. It's so freaking cold. I cannot believe how cold it is here. I remember the New York Times wrote an article, I don't know, 5-6 years ago, and they said in 10 years or in 20 years, the coldest day of the year will be the warmest. I was like, really? Seems so weird. And now it looks like it might be possible. We got there. Whoop, whoop, with 10 minutes. So I'm going to stay on so that we see the calculation. But look at this beautiful. All right, before I send these to him tonight and post them in the, I'm going to make sure that you guys have like a Nutella with this, because I think that would be great. And then we got this. We did it again. Oops, we did it again. Another fun class with my crib, with my peeps. So excited. I hope you guys had fun tonight. I hope for all my newbies out there, you guys really enjoyed it. Make sure you follow us everywhere on all your favorite socials as the Organic Food Movement. Tomorrow night, we're back again at 8 o'clock to do gifts, food gifts for the holidays. We're also doing Protect Your Blood Sugar, 8 a.m. on Wednesday morning, 8 a.m., 8 to 10. And then what's next after that? Then we're doing, I don't know, because I'm going to be in Vegas, baby, over the weekend. So I'm going to be coming to you live. I'm going to go shopping, and I don't know, we're going to be doing all kinds of fun stuff. I hope that you come back. That would be great. I'd love to see you again. Definitely come for the, I would love for you to guys, all the new people, to see our kitchen pharmacy class, because that's wonderful. And all those kitchen pharmacy class notes are in our recipe vault, and they're good. I mean, some are like 20 pages. Don't forget to download all your freebies. Check out the cookbook. Check out all the cooking classes that we're doing all next month on Sunday nights. They're fabulous. We have great classes coming up. You have so many wonderful things happening. So I hope you guys continue to join us. And look at that cute little panda. A flying panda? What? So just join us. Thank you for being here. Thank you for all the love and support. Some of us don't sleep either. This is true. Remember, you'll be in a different time zone. Oh, yeah, what does that mean? I'm earlier, right? By 2 hours or 3 from New York. I don't know any of that. 2, 3. Robin says 2, Tyler says 3. I don't know. Anybody out there from Vegas right now? Anybody there from Vegas? What time is it? You're in Arizona. Nate, 2.5. No, it's not 2.5. It's 3. Okay, it's 3. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's 3 hours. Babe, how many hour difference is Vegas? 3? 2. Oh, it's 2. The hubster says 2 hours. Nate says 3. I don't know. We'll find out. It was so nice. Thank you, everybody. Oh, what time is it? We have 5 minutes to find out where we landed. Come here, little man. Come here, my little facho. He's so fat. He eats everything. This guy eats all the food up, everything. This is Thor, God of Thunder. Rawr. Say rawr. It's 7:54 in Vegas right now. It's 10:54, so that means 3. This is the Thor baby. Did you hear me? Thor baby. Rawr. Look, I think I could just do lives with just these dogs. I think we're going to go to cook. I think I'm going to go back to cooking for my doggies. Look at him. She's like a little teddy bear. Oh, with the bow. I want to put the bow in the doggy. Oop. Ugh. I don't like that. Look at how cute she is, though. She's like a little sweet boy. Izzy comes home tomorrow, so while we're on the live, she'll be busting in the door. I'm home. I'm so excited. All right, buddy. All right, it's time for bed. Say goodbye to everybody. Say bye-bye, bye-bye, bye-bye. He's like, what can I lick on the floor? Yes, cook for the dogs. I would love that. I used to do that. I know I really need to. I used to do it all the time. Love that face. I know it's like the mush face. He's the cutest dog, but he does not like this. The other dog, the runt, he will just let me fold him in a pocket. Come here, Loki. Loki, where are you? Loki. Where are you, Loki? Oh, you want food. That's the only reason why you're loving me up. I'd love to cook. All right, so we'll start cooking for the dogs. I'm getting my saffron extract ready for her return. Yeah, really, right? I don't know where Loki is. Loki! Ron, do you have Loki? Can I have him? Come here, Fluffer. Come here, Fluff. This one you can just fold in half and he doesn't care. He's like a little mush. He's my little musher. He does not care. Oh, and now the little one's crying. The fat boy's crying. Look, this is Loki. He doesn't mind getting mushed apart. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Ron feels much better. I've been putting saffron in my bone broth. So good. Ooh, that's not a bad idea. Oh my God. The little guy is so mad at me right now. I mean, the big boy. Thor, he's like crawling on my leg. I feel so bad. What's the matter? You need love too? Come here, man. Oi, you're getting so big. Here they are. These are my doggies. And then we have the big one right here. Oh, come here. Come here. Come. 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 He's like, nope, I know there's a camera. I'm not coming there. Come here. Want a treat? Come on. Come get a treat. Come on. He knows right how to scale right by the... You guys can't see him. These are my puppies. Superfan Beth. Hello. Hello, my friend. Look how cute. They're so cute. Ooh, they're so... Oh! That's it. Yuck. I don't like dogs licking my face. Yuck. My palm upset at me because he had to go to the vet. Oh yeah, he's not happy. They are so freaking cute. Jackson. Yeah, Jackson's not in the mood ever. I'm blessed. Okay, that person's gone. Robin, you're not having that, huh? What do you want? You want a cookie? All right, everybody wants a cookie? Come on. Come get a cookie. Can you guys see them? You gotta watch them sit. It's the funniest thing. Watch this. Watch the excitement. Nope, sit. Sit. Can you see them shaking? Wait, hold on. You gotta see them shake. Can you see them? Sit, sit, sit. Good boy. Sit. Like their little bodies can't stop. Good boy. Come here, Jackson. Come get a cookie. You can have two. Come on. Come on. Here. Look what Mama has. Come on. He knows there's a camera. He won't do it. Let's see if we can take him this way. Come here, buddy. Come on. Oh, he won't do it. Nope, you got to come. Come on. All right, come here. Look. Watch. Ready? Catch it. Oh. Here you go. Come here, buddy. I'm sorry. Come on. Ouch. Calculating. Here we go. What do we do? Yes, well, because one floof was like, we're in B4. We did it! Woo, woo, woo. Yes, the duck feet, and they love them. They were at Pet Store. Oh, really? My work is done. Sweet dreams. All right, we're all going to bed. I got to go to bed. I have to get up in the morning. But what was I going to just say? I was just saying something. What was I answering? I was answering somebody's about the doggies. Oh, one fluff's distinctly larger. Yeah. Thor is bigger, but Loki is the runt of the litter. I wanted the runt. All right, my friends, we made it. Thank you so much. I'm so grateful. I'll see you guys all tomorrow night. We're going to make food gifts for the holidays. And then Wednesday morning, 8 a.m., 8 p.m. tomorrow night, 8 a.m. on Wednesday. Before. We rocked it. Thank you all. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Yippee! And there's 100 people in the room, but I gotta go to bed. I'll see you guys all tomorrow. We'll do good things tomorrow. Yippee! Thank you, everybody, so much. Really, seriously. Good night, Mary Ellen. Sweet dreams, everybody. Look, please stay. 101 viewers await more creativity, energy, inspiring moments, and your unique style. I'm so tired. Hey, no mas. Go to bed. Look what's going on over here. There's a little boy. There he is. Thank you for the follow, Norma. Thank you. Good night, Nate. See you tomorrow. Thank you all. Have a wonderful night. I have to go to bed. Super fan Brenda. I gotta go. They want to go to bed, Mom. I know, they're like, come on. Sweet dreams, everybody. I will definitely see you all tomorrow. I'm going to shut us off now.